Okay, we're back for another part. And we still have to find the item in here. This item is something you need for the final boss if you want to use a certain party member. Who designed this place? You really have to mash about 2 or 3 keys to get through this place without stopping at certain parts. Anyway, I might as well say what I'm looking for. It's basically a fairy in what that's somewhere in the dark caverns. I don't know where, just somewhere inside these caves. Well, the fairy is inside a smaller room. Found him! Wait, stop, stop, stop. Hold still, you idiots! Who survived the destruction of our home, Fiora? I don't remember if Fiora is in Armand's prophecy. Someone correct me if it is. We're trapped here in this cave. When we try to leave, a demon chases us back here. We are the last of all fairies in the world. There wasn't a, but she was lost. Now we are the only ones. That's not true. We have met other fairies in a distant land. Fairies elsewhere, oh please take us to them. Okay. So I kind of look like fairy. Yeah, I'm not going through that again. Even if it is a shortcut out. Simply because I got lost the last time. What was that? 2 videos ago or something? Actually, it might be the last video. Also, there are less than 3 hours left of this game if I haven't said so already. Besides a couple side quests, we just have the final dungeon. So I'm guessing about 6 more parts after this or something? That's probably pushing it a bit. Actually, 6 parts would be 3 hours. So, maybe closer to... I don't know. But it's probably definitely less than 10 videos. Yeah, it's definitely less than 20 more parts. Hey, then again, I could just make it one part by putting all these videos into one huge video. No, that would take forever to upload. Do I have to go to the house? No. I'm going to make a quick stop in the Wildwood Forest. Why was I going to say haunted woods? Ah well, doesn't matter. We have one final party member to pick up. And I'm not going to use this party member. It's right here? Yep. Not going to use the party member. It just makes the final scene in the game a little more interesting. Well, the scene before the boss, I mean. I remember when the crows were difficult in this game. Was it this path? I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, it was. Actually, I'll head to aveyond first before I do that side quest. Hang on, did I grab the druid soul? Yep, just making sure. This druid temple is probably the most hidden one of them all. Because this one, you don't expect it to be where it is. You expect the temple to be in Vass, but it's in here in aveyond. Death to the mushroom. Eh, that just wastes time. And what's in this chest? I never did get the star orb. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're finally here. It is to a fairy society. Thank you, humans. For your kindness, please take this fairy dust. Fairy dust always reveals the truth, so use it wisely. I need that for the final dungeon. I'm not doing his side quest. This is why you needed the... What was it? The Dreamer's Tear from the Dreamland. Or excuse me, we need to go into the temple. Could you please move so I can pass? No, this is where I was to stay. I will not move. Why are you here on your own? Why don't you go over with the rest of the fairies? They aren't my family. I am all alone. I prefer to be here by myself alone. You have a family? Where are they? I'm sure they won't want you to be alone. They don't know where I am. I found my way here, but we were separated. Now they are lost. Where is that? Over at the right edge of the screen. This fairy was not here in version B. So, how do I get past this? We found some lost fairies. Now they are here now with the others. Can this be true? You have found my family, or are you deceiving me so you can pass? There you were in the caves near Glass. I don't know if they are your family, but they're here now. I must know if you speak the truth. Fairy dust always reveals the truth. It is true, I must go. I must see if this is my family. You may pass. So, getting the fairy dust in this game is actually required. In version B, you never had to get the fairy dust. What? I'm confused. What happened? A demon soldier stole me. We must get you to the Sun Temple in Afghan. There's little time left. And he doesn't say anything else. Time Shrine. This is... I erase time. That's easy. I can just delete every last one of my videos. It'll be like I never existed. On YouTube anyway. So yeah, that was the joy of time. To be honest, I don't know what happens if you don't get the fairy dust in version B. First time playing this game, I did every last side quest before going to the final dungeon. And I did not use a walkthrough once. Same as aveyond too. The only thing I ever used a walkthrough on well, I didn't even use a walkthrough on aveyond 2. I pulled up an online map to find a town, which was pretty stupid after I found the town. Because I was at the edge of the screen looking all over, and then whoop-de-doop-de-doo, walk to the edge of the screen and I find the town. I spent so long looking for that town it wasn't even funny. I'll point it out once I get to the town in the second game. Although it's fairly late in the game. You know what? Before I forget, give me the map to the Star Orb. Alright, one eye. Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was. I don't think I'll be going back for that Star Orb. But in case you want the Star Orb, here's the location. Go to the small stone. Go to the small stone battle. Go to the small stone axe, take 4 steps south, 1 step west, dig with the shovel, and get into 2 bells containing 2 bees each. Okay, can I go to the temple now? Cutscene. It's time to reveal the door. Sun priest opened the door. I guess Demon had the key. Or only a sun priest can open the door. It is done. Your answers lie within this room, Ren. Can you imagine it? No one has been in this room for centuries, a millennia at least. But first, this cloak basically makes it so you don't have to do any more battles. You still have to do the battles in the final dungeon though. So, to be honest, the cloak is not worth it. I'll show you what its stats are. It's a lot worse in defense, dexterity, and agility. So It's really only useful for getting rid of monsters that are not in the final dungeon. God's shield spell. Hey? Wasn't a shield there in version B? What's a God's shield do? I'm pretty sure that was a shield in version B. Conjure ward against magical attacks. Awesome! And ironically, the mind is still up here. even though it says he's in a party. Sword of Shadows, Ren's ultimate weapon. It's stronger in attack by... do the math yourself. And it does Lurid Darkness, 160 damage, single. Perform Shadow Dance, one enemy, 170 points, and Nightbird Song, all enemies. Overpowered spell. I've never used any of them besides, where's Armand? I do not know. I suspect because I know the answer to that question. Speak to it, what do you know? You know that Stronghold Temple guards. I, the Judah Stronghold Temple, guard the portal to the demon realm. Although the portal was sealed centuries ago, I think demons must have come through it. I suspect you found Armand there. Go to Stronghold Temple and take this Stronghold Key. Use the key to open the door in the basement of Stronghold Temple. I showed you that. Temple door a long time ago. Actually, not that long ago. Hey, quest to be successful. You're the time druid. You should know how I'm gonna fail on this boss. About lands 3 new skills because he has his sword equipped. I've never actually used any of the skills besides Nightbird Song. Simply because it does great damage. Anyway, we can now go to the final boss, do the final dungeon, which is long as possible. Next, I want to head to the second town of the game. I'm just going to do 2 quick side quests. Which could be a double-edged sword for me. But we really don't have that much left in this game. I'm going straight to the final dungeon after 2 side quests. Which I've already done part of them. And this could be a double-edged sword for me. But first, get out of there with notepad. I have to type something in. Profile Galliard. Attack 100. Defense 648. Strength 380. Dexterity 362. Agility 369. Intelligence. Why does he have intelligence? Unless that helps resist magical attacks. I know it does in some games. What is this thing? Don't judge that, you fool. That's an empty soul pendant. What would happen if the human touched it? His soul would be pulled into the pendant. Anyone who wore the pendant would have complete control over him. Since you are dead, my lady, you can safely touch it. A very, very tempting buy. I've always wanted to wear someone's soul around my neck. How much is it? You full vampire. 600. This could seriously be a double-edged sword for me. Jill is the only person who dares touch this pendant. Jill touches Galliard with a soul pendant. Galliard's soul is enslaved. Creature of the night, what have you done to me? Don't worry, foolish paladin, I just rolled your soul for eternity. You lie, repent your evil ways and let me stake you. Oh. The party members quietly step away from the mad woman. Oh well, at least everyone else is safe from the bandit evil now. That basically says I'll be doing aveyond 3. But first I want to check something. If I remember right, her stats will go up if she wears the pendant. Attack and defense plus 50%. Pendant that contains Galliard's soul. So yeah, if you ever want to use Tajil, do that side quest. You just need Tajil and Galliard in your party. Also, did your stats go down? Nope, his stats are completely fine. I was afraid that was going to drain his stats a little. So that's why I said it might be a double-edged sword. Wouldn't you think Galliard's stats would go down, seeing as he no longer has a soul? One quick travel to the Vast and then the final dungeon. This shouldn't take more than 3 minutes. Not counting these battles. Everyone almost has 1,000 HP. That's pretty good. And I am at the level I fought Armand the first time I played this game. I wonder if Demond still has all his skills. Yeah, those look like the skills I had when I first fought Demon. Except I don't remember that raise everyone being in there. Was it this room? Nope. It was this one. I nearly forgot. To make this scene go faster. You already have 3 husbands. Melanie snatches the love potions out of Tajil's fingertips. Tajil hisses and bares her teeth at Lane. Don't come near me, I'll snake you. Girls, don't fight. Why don't you give the love potion to me, Elaine, I'll look after it. Then get right, John. See, Tajil, she isn't that difficult to deal with. If you don't raise your voice, it'll break your teeth at her. Elaine dumps a potion over Pirate John's head. Oh. Earn your freedom. I do not bargain with serpent spawn. Hand over my soul or die. Don't be foolish, Gilead. I am already dead. Now, as I was saying, would you like to strike a bargain with me? Let me, I shall release your soul, otherwise I shall keep you as my pet for eternity. I have no idea what happens if you pick die serpent spawn. Fine, but you shall pay for this one day, serpent spawn. That is done. Priest marries. Excellent, it shall become match made in blank. I've given you what was unfairly asked of me. Now give me my soul back. As you wish. Oh, to feel bit, Galleon. Don't worry, my tasty. Don't worry, the thing shall subside. It will take a while to die, but when it is all over, you shall be like me. A vampire? You turned me into a vampire? You said you want your soul to be free. A soul pendant cannot hold your soul if you are dead. Trickster, soulless. Oh no, I want you. Get my husband. I have no idea what happens if those two do marry. I assume their stats might go up a bit. Also, let me check Gary's stats quick. His stats are the same. Huh. Best 2 scenes of the game, probably. Now the final dungeon. There is 2 orbs yet in the game I've not gotten. One is a soul orb. One is a star orb. And the other is in the final dungeon. This is closer. Everyone say goodbye to this dragon. I think that dragon actually appears again in Aveyond 3. I'm not positive. I've played bits of the 4-part third Aveyond game. but I never finished any of them. It's been a long time since I played any of them. Oh great, I'm going to hate the fourth chapter in the third aveyond game when I get to it. Because you can't sell any of your weapons in that game because some enemies are resistant to certain weapons. And I'm not joking at all. And the game does not hint to it that at all. It doesn't say some monsters are resistant to certain weapons, which is annoying. You put the stronghold key into the lock. The door opens. Save the game. 3 times. Did I just save it? Oh well, it doesn't matter. This place is evil. The monsters are evil. Do I have my items? 89 and 88. Yep, I have my items. These monsters are evil. Flying serpent snakes. Okay, they're wyverns. Basically, every last battle, perform Nightingale. Lightning Storm. If you have to deal the Red Dragon Summon, and Dark Shield. Actually, I think they do fire. I don't remember. Ouch! Did they make the monsters stronger in version C or something? Because I do not remember them doing this much damage. I might have to use a lady for this dungeon. I wonder if I have fire amulets. This is a problem. They were not this strong in version B. This is a big problem. They were seriously not this strong in version B. I don't have anything that protects against fire. Okay, again, you got your wish. Eleni, the 30 level person that's 30 levels below us, is back in the party. I did give you your red dragon summon, right? Yup. I do not remember these monsters should be this strong. This could be suicide. I seriously don't remember them being this strong. And I know I was definitely at level 70 the last time I did this dungeon. might have to go get the star orb to power up Lars's attack. I don't remember dying to these things at all the last time I played. So yeah. Might as well heal Laney up. It's probably pronounced Eleni, but I've always said Eleni or something. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully I don't have to level Eleni up or whatever her... Gosh darn it. Blade Waltz? I don't remember that. Hang on, I just had an idea. Haha! Ew. Well, no, that's a problem. Well, at least there's no more death to all spell. They also have more HP than I remember. Because I don't remember them surviving more than 2 turns. And they have horrible drops. This is a powerful enemy. Angel of Death. There's also an Angel of Nightmare later in the dungeon. I'm pretty sure the Red Dragon is Eleni's best summon. Yeah, I remember doing damage like this the last time I played the game. So I'm pretty sure they buffed up the snake's defense. I wish I was still playing version B of the game. What? Yeah, I also remember the enemies doing damage like that. So unless they buffed up the snake's defense, or I'm missing something here. Might as well try the shadow dance. Also, I just remembered. Guard shield spell. This is probably useless, but I'm going to try and silence her. Earth shield? Hang on. Do you have an earth shield? That's a horrible helmet. Let me just heads up. Me confused here. I guess the only thing I can think of is what that guard shield spell it does is whatever type of damage the enemy's going to do, it puts up that shield. So let's see if it puts up something besides Earth. Also, silence. Whoa, these things must be weak to silence or something. Earth shield? Okay, I'm confused. These enemies don't do Earth-based spells. So why is it? Hang on. What's the description of that spell say? Conjure ward against most magical attacks. So do I just have most of the shields on, but it just doesn't say? Or what? Actually, can I weevil these guys? Raise. No, sanctuary. No, I know he. Oh, revive Exora. Well, that's powerful. Do you still have your silence? You might, I don't know. Lightning storm. A dragon. I'm pretty sure you can have up to 2 shields showing. Yeah, you can have 2 shields. But if anyone dies, they're going to lose one of those shields. Did I use the right spell? Well, there's probably another item back there. I know it's not the blood orb. And that's what the orb is called. Best healing spell in all the aveyond games, and only Damon has it. Anyway, I'm going want to save after every battle until I figure out what's... Hang on. Didn't I have amulets equipped? Silence, sleep, dizziness. You know what, might help if I put these boots back on. She still has them. Oh, it's poison, disease, sleep, dizziness, against curse. Yeah, I don't have fire amulets in this game, unfortunately. Oh, great, 3 of them. Herp derp, I forgot to put the silence on them. Yes. Nice. That gauze spell really helps out. Whoa. This is what I remember from the first game. From the first time I played this game. Demon is fast with his spells. I'm pretty sure I never used the gauze spell in the first time I played this game. This is getting bad. %100 health. And hopefully silence them. Okay, I got 1. And I killed 2. Anyway, these Angels of Death are basically mini bosses. Yeah, let's see if I can do... Actually... Gorge Shield. This is bringing back a lot of memories for me. Also, I've been forgetting to mention this, but the mod can also use Lars's orb staff. Oh great, more snakes. Bone shields is maybe an upgrade for this person. 748 to 728. Horrible. This seems like good equipment if you don't go too fast. Because a bone... Welcome to death, everyone. 3 snakes I can handle. 4, I don't think so. Bad idea. Useless spell. Definitely need a silence at least 2. Good, 2. Actually, silencing at least 1 of them was probably a good thing. Was that 4,000 damage? I actually don't remember ever casting silence on them the first time I played this game. Snakes, you're taking away all my fond memories of this game. Eulenia is leveling up fast. Also, healing Ultima. I hope I don't run out of these potions. So these things drop elixirs. Elixirs are useless. Did I? Hello, magic chest. Ultimate weapon for Steel, probably. Ultimate weapon for Ibini by 20 points. Her dexterity goes down by some points. Mithra shield. Extremely strong shield. Probably the ultimate shield of the game. I was going to say Ren's shield, then anyone's shield, then I just more cloaks of death. You can buy those in the desert town, so why get them here? Yep, a mini boss. 4 angels of death. Didn't. Ah. I never knew that. The Geo has to be in the boss fights in order to learn to summon demon spells. Wow. I I never knew that. Oh well, most of those summon spells are useless anyway. Except for the red dragon and that demon in the caves near last. Those two are the best demon summons. As for anything else, I think the Dreamland demon might be okay. I'm not positive. But her red dragon summon is definitely her best summon. In my opinion, at least. It may not do the best damage, but it's really cheap and does great damage. I think the speed demon might do some good damage, I don't remember. Oops. I didn't even take any damage. Best reason to join the Necromancer Guild for Lars is to get the Weevil spell. That does great damage. Wait, am I healed? Yeah, I'm healed. Although some people seem to be missing 1 HP, but doesn't matter. This part of the dungeon is a maze. I probably should fight those snakes. Dark Sword. Second best sword of the game. I want to check something. And Galleon's best sword, best weapon. So you pretty much find the best weapons here. The orb staff with the orb we find here is probably Lars's ultimate weapon. As long as there's nothing that if there was a spell that increased his lightning storm spell's power, best orb of the game. Oh, I silenced one of them. I forgot. Demon's weapon has a chance to silence enemies. I'm almost positive I didn't have the Gauze Shield spell the first time I played the game. Unless you could buy it in a shop. Because I actually thought the time druid spells were... Let me see here, what was it? The invisibility cloak, which makes monsters outside of dungeons disappear. Or it was... a shield. A shield. Now that I think about it, I'm almost positive you could buy the Gauze Shield spell in that. But I lost out on some experience. I've been forgetting to check how much experience I've been getting. Whoa. Hey, what a flip a coin. Heads I go right, tails I go left. Hang on, I dropped the coin.